So we're back. Our meatballs have been in the oven for about 20 minutes. I turn them over at the 10-minute mark. We're going to take them out, and while we're taking them out, I'm going to go ahead and reduce the temperature to 325 because that's the temperature we want them to braise at. So we're going to take them out. We're going to put them on our plate over here. And we're going to remove them. I've got a spatula over here because when I turned them, some of them stuck just a little bit. There we go, that looks good. A little piece of crust there, we'll take that out. Alright, now what I've got is just a metal pan that has fairly deep sides so that we're able to put the sauce in there with them. And once we get all these in there and they're spread out, put the sauce in, and then we'll cover them. Cover them with aluminum foil. You can see they really, surprisingly, didn't shrink down as much as I thought they would, so they're going to be good sized meatballs. These are really good portions. A little tightener pan here. So what we'll do, move these up just a bit. See if we can't make them more across there. So we can get them all in there. I did have a larger pan, but I want to make sure that I get a good portion of sauce and that it covers quite a bit of the meatballs, not all the way to the top, but quite a bit, so that they become moist and they have an opportunity to absorb some of that sauce. Okay, so for convenience, we're going to use some jarred Italian sauce. Now, you can obviously also use tomatoes, whole tomatoes that have been cooked and processed. The jarred sauce has some additional seasonings in it, so it depends on what you enjoy. My family enjoys this particular brand. Now, level of the recipe, we need about 37 ounces. As I mentioned before, I did a conversion, so with the conversion, we need about 37 ounces. Now, that was not, however, for all the meatballs. So, we have here in this pan is about half of the total volume of meatballs that I have created. So, we'll save the other jar for the other half of the meatballs. Make sure there's a little bit of sauce underneath them. And just sort of twirl them in the sauce just a little bit, I think, to make sure they're nicely coated. And then we're going to cover them. They're going to be in the oven at 325 for 40 to 50 minutes. They're good sized meatballs, so I'm going to say closer to the 50-minute range, because we want to make sure they get done all the way through. And when it comes time to take them out, we will test them with a thermometer to make sure that they've reached the right level. Good, almost there. Just try to make sure we don't have any dry spots on our meatballs. I'll rotate them just a little bit in the sauce. Okay. I'm going to shake them just a little bit, even out the sauce that's in the pan. It's heavy on one side than the other. And then let me spread them back out again. Make sure they each have enough room. some aluminum foil. And we're going to cover them. Let's see. I think this foil is just wide enough to cover this particular pan. Okay, as I mentioned, we've turned our temperature down to 325, and we're going to put it in here for 40 to 50 minutes. As I said, it's probably going to be closer to 50 minutes. We will let it cook for 30 minutes, and at that point, start our spaghetti, because the spaghetti will take, between the time it takes the water to boil and actually cooking the spaghetti, somewhere around 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll resume our recording about 30 minutes from now, so that we can talk about how to prepare the spaghetti and that everything will come out at the same time. All right, I'll see you then. Thank you.